the Indonesia market presents the unique challenge and opportunities. So from your perspective, what's the key insight you can share and for the overseas companies should be aware of? Let's start from Shiji. Okay.
Thank you. I'm Lingyun from Shiji. We are a company providing retail solutions for domestic and international retailers. From my experience, you know that Indonesia is a multi-island country. It is diversified in culture, religious, language, even consumption behaviors. The consumption behaviors is also very diversified. And high cost effectiveness for the mass, and convenience and fashion for young people, high quality and personalization for growing middle class. Just to take retail for example, the Indonesia market has enormous potential. The retail has exceeded $100 billion a year and still with continuous growth. And its development is parallel, traditional in small and middle-sized cities, and modern in big-sized cities. And also the government, the digital transformation is speeding up in Indonesia. You can see online retail and e-commerce is growing up, and online and mobile payments are very prevalent. Also, the Indonesia government welcomes and supports foreign investment.
Okay, thank you. So what's your insight from TeleAI?
Hello, I'm from TeleAI, and we are a company provide our users with intelligent and refined operation solutions with our AI products. From our experience that we have the partnership with those industries and companies in Indonesia, because this Indonesia country has very different cultural background with China. So for the companies they enter this market, they have to to know the knowledge and also to know the culture, and they have the strict compliance. So we have to have the good relationship with those governments, and so we have to know what can we do and what can we do. So these are kind of things we have to be aware of at the first beginning.
Yeah. So for the regulation is very key part for the Indonesia market. So for later, maybe you can share more about how to build up the relationship and the best practice for the local government. Let's move to the Advance.ai.
Hi, my name is Chao. I come from Advanced Intelligence Group. Our company has been doing business in Indonesia since 2016. So it's almost almost 10 years, by next year. So, and we're seeing ourselves continuing to invest in Indonesia for another decade or even longer. We have a large ecosystem built in Indonesia, including the lending platform, buy now pay later solutions, and also credit bureau, right? So I agree with everything said by the other two hosts here. Probably just one thing I wanted to add here is, besides understanding the culture, understanding the differences between Indonesian people and the country with your home country, and we should also try to adapt ourselves into the culture and try to learn from the people there. If you're trying to learn from the international companies like Amazon or Google, right? So they all have very large localized team there. That's actually what we're doing in Indonesia as well. We're hiring a lot of engineers. We're trying to move most of our technical capabilities from China to Indonesia. So we're really, investing strongly in Indonesia, and we're trying to have everybody who moved to Jakarta from China to learn Bahasa, so they can communicate easily with everyone there. That's
Okay, thank you, Chao. So let's talk about what solution and product we are offering to the Indonesia market. Let's from Shiji. Can you explain how your product and solution are tailored according to the local market, and what kind of unique feature you are offering comparing with the China market or the other market?
And I will still take retail for example. Indonesia applies various tax rates, and there is one kind at 11%, which is now currently exempt from tax payment despite tax calculation. And the National Tax Bureau now only allows manual invoicing, which requires the system to generate documents in a specified format, and then manually upload it to the National Tax Bureau for invoicing. This is very special.
Yeah.
And also in Indonesia, they use moving average method for calculating cost of goods sold, and whereas in China, we dominantly use first in, first out. All these need individual functional configurations. And also, the smallest cash denomination of Indonesia rupiah is 100. And there are two kinds of rounding down in different stores, 100, 500. And also the tax ID of the store should be printed on each sales receipt. All these all need different configurations and adjustment on the post system.
Okay, so I got a question for you. So you know all those pinpoints before you entering the Indonesia market or after you entering the Indonesia market?
Actually, after we have set up the relationship with local partners, we get to know about the Indonesia market from them.
Okay, so it looks like before you entering the Indonesia market, you should know what's the practice from some other strategy partner, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So let's move to the TeleAI. So how your technology facilitate the data-driven market decision making for the companies who is entering the Indonesia market?
Because we are a AI solutions company, and based on the ASR, NLP, and big data as our core technologies, we aim to provide our users a intelligent contract platform centered in intelligent speech capabilities. And we also aim to provide our users with intelligent, automatic, and refined operational solutions. And we help our customers to subdivide their users' profile of all life cycles. And with the interaction of AI, outbound calls, automatic SMS sending, and also the AI to agent cooperation, companies they use our solutions can focus on their resources on their core business development, especially with the small teams. They can focus their resources on these core businesses without the needing to invest in building a telemarketing at the first beginning. So they can fasten and speed up their marketing entry. And by leveraging the AI, these businesses can to quickly invalidate their products and market strategies, and also to reduce their cost in this the market. Yeah. And for now, we provide many our users in many scenarios like marketing, long collection, repayment reminder, and also for the e-commerce, they like activity invitations and also loss recoveries. Yeah.
Okay, so can you provide us a real case sharing or case study for what you encountered in the Indonesia market for the audience to understand your core value in your solution or product?
Now we in Indonesia market, we have a very good partnership with some partners in like the sectors like financial lending and e-commerce and also live streaming platforms. For the financial part, we have many customers, they registered under OJK, and we provide them the solutions like for them to use AI outbound calls, and they can like to subdivide their customers' profile into detailed groups, and we provide them the professional operation solutions, and they can call out their customers, their users from our system and also from our product, so they can reach out their customers automatically, and also help them to cut down their cost. And like in the scenario of new customer application of some financial partners with us, the ROI and also the conversation rate can be increased by about 15%. Yeah.
Wow, that's a big improvement. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's move to Chao. So can you elaborate more about how your solution to bridge the company entering Indonesia market to do the innovation? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I think our case might be a little bit different because Indonesia is actually our first market. We started the company with KYC services, providing KYC services to the banks there, and then we later on expanded their financial services to other, lending platforms and then buy now pay laters, as I mentioned, right? So I think one thing I would like to say here is, because we're building a financial services, so the core value is actually very clear for consumers, average users in Indonesia, because 10 years ago there isn't a lot strong financial services, especially empowered by internet, right? So people are relying on traditional banks or traditional financial solutions. So that was a new thing. Adoption was really quick, right? So in this case, actually our focus is more on not only basically emphasizing our core value, right? So because competition is fierce right now, we still want to stand out from competition. What we want to do more here is to help Indonesian customers to build their financial literacy, right? So there are a lot of fintechs in Indonesia right now or across Southeast Asia. A lot of companies are just lending platforms or doing consumer loans, right? So I think very few of us basically spending enough time or resources to help people to understand what does taking a loan from the platform means to you, right? So and how do you start building your credit history, right? So over time you can get access to larger amount of loans like mortgage or car loans, right? So I think this is really important, and this is where we can add value to the Indonesian market. I think the basic thesis here is as long as you keep adding value to your customers, to the market, and market will reward you back, right? So I think because we're there for a very long time and we're planning to stay there for longer. So here's the focus we're start building right now.
Yeah, so I think everyone here knows that the Advance.ai eKYC solution is very famous in Indonesia. So from your perspective, can you also give the suggestions about the company want to enter in the Indonesia market, how they can build their solution, how they can maximize their investment?
So first of all, use Alibaba Cloud. Right?
Thank you.
Yeah, so it was a very, very clear choice for us at the beginning because there was only Alibaba available when we started business there, and we have to localize all the data, right? So, but over time, I think Alibaba provided very robust service and support for us to basically expanding our business there. And then, I think the main topic here is basically to select right partner. You couldn't do everything by yourself, right? So you can be very strong at one thing, for example, the KYC. We are very good at basically collecting, analyzing, using AI to KYC smartly. We provide liveness services to detect fraud, right? So, and with very high successful rates. But those are the things we're really good at. Speaking of infrastructure building, and then hosting our databases, probably we can do that. But is that our business core value? Probably not. Right, so I think choosing the right partners and working with them, building a longer, robust relationship is the key thing I suggest everybody to consider. And honestly, there are a lot of good partners in Indonesia. Alibaba apparently is the best one, and you can also find a lot of other good ones who can help you to accelerate your business growth.
Yes, as I mentioned, that value of a key partner is quite important. So if you're interested in the Indonesia market, you can come to our team, our Indonesia Alibaba Cloud team. We can help you to introduce more partners from all aspects. Okay, so thanks for your sharing. And so your sharing and your experience shows that it's very important to know the local culture, local market before we enter in the Indonesia market. So before we end, can you also use one sentence to wrap up a summary about what do you want to share, or what's your suggestions or your advice today?
And I should say, international experience plus localization and the wisdom of Indonesia will lead you to success.
Thank you.
With the more use of AI solutions, you can build your business in Indonesia more quickly, and also to make a more bright future.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So first of all, I just want to say terima kasih. Thank you for all the support, right? And we're looking for partners. I think we're building an ecosystem, a tech ecosystem in Indonesia, and really trying to help Indonesia and help ourselves to become the center of technology or innovations in the region. So we'd love to work with everybody here, build more partnerships and succeed together. Thank you.
Thank you for the sharing, and let's take a picture. Thank you, everyone.